Flip over the other side here. Those in there. This one a shot of thread lock. Just like so. Those are in place. Find my cap for my thread lock here. What we can do now, we got those locked in there, we can actually put this front support in. I'm going to use that last short self-tapped, or not self-tapped, but tapered one. What we'll do, take our thread lock again. Give our screw that hit the floor. Give that one a shot of the blue goo. Try to manipulate this around here without wasting this stuff. Just like I did there. Okay, we still got plenty in there. Hold that support up. Okay, take that off of there. Find your screw. Don't crank it tight yet because we're not done with it. Get her snugged up there. We're going to find two other screws here. We're going to go with two of the other tapered ones we've got. Flip this over like so. We're going to take two of these and thread lock them. You'll see your support. And actually, we're a little off. But there's a quick and easy way to take care of that. Let's get one started. That's all you need. Just line one up with a punch like that. Don't crank it tight yet. Make sure the other one's going to go in there with a little bit of movement. That one down. Now we can take and tighten all these up. That one's tight. That one's tight. We'll go back around to the top side here. And there, front brace is in and tight. Okay, what we can do now, I think I'm going to hold off on, at this point, doing the steering. I think what we're going to do now, so that this actually progresses a little bit better and looks a little bit better as we're going here, is we'll actually jump back. I'm going to do the rear control arms, drive shafts, all that stuff. We'll start back on the rear end and get that constructed. We should have ourselves just about to roller state. Then after that, then we can start putting on our tie rods for the steering. which I've got to look into to make sure I get everything mounted right. I want to make sure I'm on the right side on the steering link here. I want to make sure I'm on the right side of the spindles. So I'm going to dig up some parts, round some stuff up for the suspension on the rear end, and we'll be back. Okay, we've got our rear control arms sitting here and our captured pins. These are obviously the top. We need these are captured pins for these are captured pins for out here. The other kits had just the E-clip ones. This is kind of a nice little upgrade here. We got both of them. Get the proper spacers out. Get our 2 lock nuts to come out of here. Okay. Basically, each one of these gets that plastic insert put on the end. We've got 2 metal washers. They go in just behind the plastic, basically right like that. Our arm goes in. Oops. This is kind of the tricky part. I'm going to see if I can do this in the awkward position that I am in. Okay. We've got that going through. Get our arm directed. Okay. Get that plastic piece to drop in. And we should be just about golden. We're gonna have to get a screwdriver. Okay, once you get her pushed all the way in, you don't want the thick side of that plastic piece in the top. Get the pin all the way through there, then that's seated in there real good. Now we can take one of our lock nuts and actually put that on, and we'll snug that up. Running out of table space here. This thing's getting big. Okay, got that snugged up good. Got good movement there. We will take and do the other side here. Alright. Stand this up here. Need to get to our hole. Move that up just a bit there. Oops. Okay, put our plastic piece in there, get that shoved through, and we'll get our other end lined up here. Always the fun part, just like so. And we'll take our nut. Not quite in all the way. I'm just going to give